Hi, I am Hariharan from the team Tech Ninjas. So my problem statement here is water crisis. Water crisis. The water crisis is a huge problem mainly in India in 2019, mainly in Chennai. So let's get to the topic as water crisis in 2019, mainly in Chennai. The 2019 Chennai water crisis was the water crisis occurred in India, mostly notably in cities of Chennai in Tamil Nadu. On 19th June 2019, Chennai city official decided that day zero it's called day zero, or the day when almost no water is left, no more water is left in June 2019, June 19 2019. Okay. So almost no water has been left. You may know this, 4% of water only is fresh water in our whole earth, so that only we are using, everyone. So then it has been reached in all the four main reservoirs supply waters to the city has run dry. So due to the sunlight and heavy humidity, the reservoirs and rivers or lakes or reservoirs or streams is being also dried up fully. So no water is available at day zero, that is on 19 January 2019. So this is the problem. So mainly in 2019 this problem occurred. Every scientist had been telling this. In 2015 no fresh water available will be there in the whole world. Can you believe it? In 2050 the scientists have been told there will be no available fresh water, no more than 4% too. The 4% will also be drained up. So the scientists have been telling 2050, but we have already saw it in 2019 Chennai. That is the day zero. So I have an idea and I have made a prototype for it. So let's see it work. So this is the prototype I have made. What does this machine do? Before that I will explain the parts. So this is an aquarium pump. This is submersible water pump that is connected to a rubber tube. The rubber tube goes here and it is connected with a 1 meter copper tube that is being twisted. So after it ends, it again goes with a rubber tube and finishes. And this is a CPU cooler fan that is 12 volt, and this is a female port that is connected with a 12 volt adapter. So this is the process. So this is the parts. So this pump will be connected into a small bucket with water, with cold water. So it will be connected like this. So the water will be pumping and pumping like this. And let me tell you one thing. Can you believe water will come from air? Can you believe it? I think you will not believe it, but we can get water from air. Some may tell it is not possible, it is fake, but you can get water from air. How is it possible? So I will show you in the practical manner itself. So let me end this video and go to the practical session. So let me go to the practical session. So as I told, I have taken a small cup, or you can take any bucket. So the pump is being placed inside it, and the other end of the tube that I told, from here I am going to connect it here. So the cycle repeated. The pump goes here, the fan will rotate, so it comes and goes here. So without wasting water, now we are going to get water from air. So now I am going to on the switch. So the water is being pumped. So the fan is also being rotated. So the water is also being coming from this side too. So this is the cold water. You can see a small piece of ice in it. So the cycle repeats. After 2-3 minutes, you can see a dew condensation happening here, because the CPU cooler fan takes the air from here and releases it from here. So now itself you can see a little bit of dew condensation happening. Yes. So after like 15 minutes, you can see the droplets will drop from here. After 1 hour, like it will be filled not more than half, like between half, and you can get water from here. So I will show for some time. and let me skip it for 1 hour, and let me show you the water that is being collected for some time. So let us see. So we are not wasting any more water, we are just using this for an experiment. So this is like a cycle. This water is not being wasted, it comes again to the bucket. So you can see more dew condensation happening. So I think you can see some drops, like 1 to 2 drops of water is being dropped down. Hey, can you see this? It's like frozen. Can you see this? So cold water reacts like this. This is called a laminar flow. So I just told it, don't go deep into the topic. So you can see more dew condensation happen. So I will skip like 15 minutes, I will show, and I will show after 1 hour. So let's go to the 15 minutes shot. So properly at 15 minutes, you can see the amount of water is being coming. So let me check it out for 1 hour. I am going to add more and more ice cubes in it, so to keep this water cool. So let me show you the shot of 1 hour. This is the proper shot of 1 hour. You can see the process here and here. This much this should be dropped. So you can see some are being condensed here and some are being down, mainly here, because I have not had a big bucket or something. So the water is also being cooled down. So now I'm going to off it. So now let's check it, how much water is being prepared. So this is the correct amount of water that I collected from the air for about 1 hour. So let me check it out. So now I'm going to take a glass and I'm pouring it. This is the water I have collected. So I have a glass here. So let's pour it. So like in 1 hour I can fill it up to like 1/4. Okay, yeah, it's 1/4. Like if we keep it like more than half an hour too, we can get a little more, like more 15 to 20 drops, but I want a proper calculation, so I want it as 1 hour. So let me try to drink it. Let me show you. So I have the glass here. This is the water I have collected from air. So now I am going to drink it. It's same as the normal water, no any taste or smell. It's fresh and it's very awesome. By getting, I also can't believe this, like getting water from air and I am going to drink it. So now let's get to the explanation point. So let me show you example, but 1 second. Yeah, this is the example. I will show you more deeper. So this is the example. So I have some cold water, drinking cold water in a metal tumbler. So if you go so deeper, you can see a little bit of dew condensation happen here. The process in the prototype is used also dew condensation. The water goes into the tube, it flows inside it and comes The DC fan helps to pump air and make the process more faster. So you can see water comes here. So like this, if we keep a small bowl, you can collect a lot of water. Everyone may ask, but 1 hour you can collect only this much amount of water, but how can we do it in more amount? Two things can be done. So one, you can be using a refrigerator model. You can make a small refrigerator and keep the water inside it to be cooler permanently. So this makes the process faster. So another thing one is to give the solution any other solutions. For example, liquid nitrogen. Liquid nitrogen can it's a very freezing point. So if you should not keep any fingers or any, if we for example, if we take any food, if you take small rice, boiled rice, if you put inside, means it will become like a stone. So if this is being done in the prototype, that can be made the faster, so as much as faster. So but why I didn't do, because the pump I have used is for only for water, and I have to use it for my aquarium purposes. Just for the prototype I have used it. And then the another problem appears here. What means, if you use liquid nitrogen, the freezing point freezes the generator also, that is the spinning wheel. So the pump is also being cooled and this is being freezed, so I think it will not work. So if you have any pumps like pumping a liquid nitrogen level, you can use this in you can use this process in that idea, so it will be more faster than anything. So this is a very very small scale. If you take any government initiative or private initiative done, this means you can take a liters, lakh of liters of water can be generated from one day. So I think it will be helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye.
To the calculation part, I want to introduce another one member, but I can't show his face because of COVID-19 outbreak. He didn't came to my home, but he helped me to do this. So his name is Vignesh Paran, and I want to honor him too. So let's get into our part, calculation part. So the tumbler we took is 150 ml. So the water we got from air is 50 ml. So let's take it 50. So the day has 24 hours. In 1 hour we got 50 ml. So into 24. So then if government likes my idea and wants to do more, more machines like combined, so let's take it as 100 is equals to 120 liters per day. So this is the rough calculation. If government takes more not this pump and like taking a good amount quality pumps and other things, it will be very useful. The calculation of one day if government takes initiative is 120 liters per day. So let's take a small look. That is, if one family has 5 members in them, so actually the normal limit of water they use is 20 liters including cooking. So now if there are 6 families like this, means to 6 is equals to 120 liters. For 6 family itself, the 120 liters has been gone. So what can we do? As I told, the government or private takes initiative. There is a private limited called Vayujal, that is from IIT Madras. If they are joining the government, means like normal lorry waters or any tanker waters, we can get a lots of amount of water every day, and no water crisis will happen anymore in 2050.